being on airplanes, isn't it? Did you get on an airplane?
Yeah. It was real scary, actually. Yep. And it was extra scary because I live in a land of blue states that generally are pretty good about being safe, even though my state is probably the worst of that lot. And then going to a place where it was like, it's 2019 up in here. What are you doing? It was real weird.
Wow. Yeah, I had that experience going to Cleveland.
I had that experience going to Louisiana. Like,
what,
what pandemic?
Yeah.
And I think they might be seeing an ad, so we'll have it there. So what I'm curious about, I've always, so hopefully people are joining us, or they will be able to hop in soon, or we'll be on the recording for it. We're gonna do, this is No Pants Improv. We typically do long form, hour-long sets that often have these great thematic scenes or genres that are doing and whatnot. But this one is just a Sunday fun day. And so this is sort of an all skate. We're just gonna do open scenes. We're just playing, we're making it all up. We're gonna start with, to open, we're just gonna do quick 30-second scenes, and then we're gonna open up to however long the performers want scenes to be. And there you go. If you're in chat, you're encouraged to type all you want and play with your audience at the same time. That's always fun. It's more fun that way. What I want to do before we launch in is just something we haven't really done as an ensemble, but I always find it fascinating to find out like side obsessions that folks have. Like what's something like an odd amount of stuff about that you've ever had. So for me, like I did competitive debate, I did professional bicycle motocross, and I did swing dance competitively. It's like weird things like, hey, if you put the scene towards like, yes, like let's do a debate scene or MLUN scene like that. So like things that you've been a solid nerd about and are fun obsessions, either in your adult life or, the club that you were in high school that you dearly love, but no one might have guessed. So I'm curious to hear from everyone what that might be.
How come when you ask, my brain is like, Nicole's never had any interest?
I've never done anything ever in my life.
I've
always just been at the bottom of my stairs right here.
We all know that both of those things are not true about Nicole or Bree, that you all live full, rich lives, and you're just drawing a short mental blank right now.
Bree's going full circus right now, for one thing, with slackline and stilts, so we know that.
But John won't let me get these fucking kangaroo shoes that sound awesome. I know that they're a bad idea, but don't they look fun? They're literally like shoes you put on, but they have like pointy things at the bottom, and they make you just like, it's like a trampoline strapped to your feet.
I had a pair of Nickelodeon moon boots that I believe are based on the exact same
these are
the
worst. These, like, you strap your whole like lower leg into, like, if you fall over, like, there you go, like, they're insane. They do look,
they sound amazing / terrible. It's terrifying.
Neil, I feel like you were about to, I interrupted you, were about to have like a good obsession. What about you?
You guys made me think of something that I at one time was into, because I was also into the circus arts at one point in my performing career. I learned how to throw a bullwhip pretty well. And the one I would sort of default to was a little shorter, maybe only about 6 feet long. But I got pretty good at it, like right up to the point where like, like I could do shows for people, and I got sucked into other stuff. But it was an interesting trip down the road of circus arts, for sure.
And those things do, like, they hit with, like, you could seriously wound someone with those things, right?
You can really cut someone if you are not.
What other good obsessions or hobbies? Kristen.
I got 2. I was at one point like a champion of South Park trivia, because I love South Park, the show, so much.
And there's a wide canon of that. Like, there's a lot of South Park episodes. Yeah.
Oh yeah. What I do is I fall asleep to them a lot, so I've probably heard every episode like 1,000 times, but I haven't seen many of them in like decades. But you don't need to, for the most part. And the other was, in law school, I was the head of the Whiskey and Wine Tasting Society, the Hemingway Society. So I have taken that into alcohol connoisseurship in general. I know a lot about various kinds of liquor. Yeah.
Oh, that's so fancy. Fuck my stilts.
Not been out together. This is not cool.
I like to make things. So I paint, I crochet, I knit, I draw, I cook, I don't know how else you can make things. I've probably tried to make things in that way. And I will think of more.
I like it. All right. Mike, what about you?
I love exploring. So I've been into some wonderful places around the world. It's probably best if you know where I'm going on holiday, because, for instance, I went to Nepal. A week after I go to Nepal, they have an earthquake. I go to Mykonos. A week after I go to Mykonos, the ferry sinks. I go to see my aunt in Florida. A week after that, they have an enormous tornado hitting the place. Just ask me if you're going anywhere before, whether I've visited it the week before. Hey.
I feel like normally trip insurance is a bad idea, but perhaps you're the one that this could be made for.
There's like a side hustle in there for you somewhere.
Yeah.
As well, Bree, like I threw in the circle, any other obsessions? I feel like I named yours, and that's not fair. Any?
Well, those are like my recent obsessions, I guess. I have like some outdoor obsessions. I like to draw digitally.
Oh, cool.
That's about it.
Nice. All right, I think we have some fun stuff to play with here for this and others. We're going to start off doing 10 scenes of about 30 seconds each. Every time the 30 seconds-ish are up, I'll ring the bell. If you're timing it at home, like you should be doing other stuff, right? Watch the show. So we're going to start with 10 scenes there. I'm going to try to be keeping track so I can count those off. And then after we've done those 10, we'll just jump into open scenes. Without further ado, let's stop our cameras, and then two people or anyone can start a scene. And when the scene starts, I will start the timer. Like that.
I like the way this wine just hits your tongue in a way that it says, voila.
You know, you are so right. That is a very French wine, though it is made by a bunch of traitors from America who moved to France.
Is that right? That explains the after note of like blind patriotism.
You taste that bitter conflict inside there, right? Yes.
Very bitter.
I love it when a wine expresses the agony of its vintner. That's important to me. Does it burn a little?
Where do I spit this?
Oh no! Don't do that.
Ding dong.
Miguel, the week after you visited our planet, well, it kind of got destroyed.
Well, I mean, I thought Mel and we tried to be really sensitive to the native ecosystem, you know?
No, you brought seeds of a terrible invasive species, and now we're overrun with these plants that want to eat our toes, and we don't know what to do about it.
You do have delicious looking toes in their defense.
Yeah, they do, definitely. Yeah.
Mel's a toe eater too. I should have mentioned that.
Oh, absolutely delicious on toast.
That's the thing. Sorry.
Maybe you should have told us before you came to visit.
Would you have invited us? I don't know.
No.
Oh, welcome to the ding dong.
Into the cauldron, dark and foul, throw the liver of an owl, and then the neat's foot, bright and clear. That shall bring our spell here.
Daddy, you're scaring me.
Sweetheart, bring thou forward and reach into the cauldron and claim thy birthright.
This weird story night. It got so interactive.
Madison, 'tis time for thee to head off to bed. Take thou thy snack, and when thou arise, be not dead.
Is it me or are these toys for kids getting just like much more dangerous? Baby's first high wire? That seems like a lawsuit waiting to happen. I don't know. Or I don't know, baby's first knife juggling set. I don't know what my kid's gonna like, but I want it to be something that won't maim them.
We've been really working on some other interesting developments, ma'am. I've got something here. Just a moment. It's we call it baby's first duct tape.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. It gets them into like fixing things, putting things together.
That sounds
Really
productive. I mean, that's great.
Are your drugs kicking in yet? Are your drugs kicking in?
I see a man in a scuba suit.
No way.
I think he's my spirit guide. Tell me what to do, spirit guide.
Follow him.
I don't think my spirit guide.
Well, I'll tell you, I don't think we're going to be invited back here after all that.
Well, we can just make a replacement. We make everything else. So what? We drop the whole buffet on the floor. We can make the plates. We can make the food. We can make that tablecloth. That was a shitty tablecloth anyway.
Yeah, we're going to make a new way to party.
And make a new way to party.
A new way to party, yeah. And
the new way to party.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There is no way I am going skiing with you anymore. Every single time an avalanche comes right behind you, I don't know what is up with you. You're a bad omen.
Every time I walk out of that chalet, it's like I feel this rumbling starting to happen from the mountain. It's almost like it's angry with me.
Did you do something that might have made it angry? Did you disturb some ancient burial ground by any chance, or?
You know what? I took a rock home with me last year.
Did that rock by any chance have ancient markings on it?
Yeah.
Hello. I am from the planet Galandar.
Hello. Yeah, okay. How long have you been there?
I have been there since 27.482962.
Okay. Tell me,
Yes.
have you got any spare heads available on your planet?
Each person is born with 3 spare heads.
Sounds like the kind of planet I need.
And that is our 10 or so 30-second scenes. We have that for some source material and whatever else we want. Otherwise, it's just going to be free play. If you see stuff during the show you want to put into chat, that's also fun. We will all certainly follow your encouragement. Lots of fun, something to play with, players. So on your mark, get set, and let's make a show.
I thought I'd get you something. I was just walking out of the street and was thinking of you, and here you go.
Darling, this is so sweet of you. Bless your heart. I mean, it's just been so long since any man's bought me flowers.
I know, Auntie, I love you, and I think that people ought to be treating you with more respect around here.
You know, Mortimer, I do agree. I just think that, like, I'm gonna cut the rest of the family out of my will, and I just want to leave you everything because you are the most thoughtful.
Well, that's amazing. You think you would leave Bellevue to someone like me? I mean, my mother was a Northerner.
Well, We all do have our faults, but well, if I don't leave it to you, I'd have to leave it to your cousin Bethany, and she's just unsuitable.
We all know about Cousin Bethany and her exploits.
I do wish she would get married and take a different name so she would no longer associate it with us.
It's true. She has defiled the great name of Bellefonse.
Great name of Bellefonse. Yes. Would you like some sweet tea, dear?
I would. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You know, Auntie Belinda,
Yes, dear.
you are my favorite relative.
Okay, I heard that this was some kind of underground circus, some kind of underground thing, and that's what I like.
Yeah, here's the deal. Yeah, I mean, it totally is, obviously, as you can see from like a little bit of dent in there, a little bit of blood spatter over there. This is your first time here then?
Oh yeah, no, I put together the wanted ads for the Labradoodle, and then I followed the first letter of each word, and it spelled out this house address, and that's how I found out about it.
I'm not sure I followed that at all, but
What, you mean that wasn't? Okay, I'll back it up. I saw a series of posters for a Labradoodle, and then I realized the first letter of each word in it spelled out a house address, and I'm like, that can't be a coincidence. So that's what brought me here.
yeah, that's funny because I had a similar series of clues where I got a kolache every morning, and every morning there was like a hair in it, and like every time I would drop the hair, it seemed like it was spelling something out. I like their kolaches, which is why I keep going back. Do you want me to tell the name of the place?
No, I feel like I had a weird thing going on, but like what you're describing is kind of a mystical, other kind of weirdness.
I thought your thing was pretty mystical. I thought we were like connecting over this, but it seems like my thing is really tripping you out.
It's kind of freaking. Are you a witch?
Oh,
You have both found the place of the secret circus.
oh, yep.
Speak the password and enter.
Are you ready to speak the password?
Okay, mine is Labradoodle.
Oh, mine is
Right.
Look, okay, but like, I feel like you're an authority on this, okay? Because I follow the Labradoodle posters. But have you heard her story about how she found it? Because I feel like did you also
There
do the
are
thing?
many paths to the secret circus, friend.
Okay, but you've got to admit that's like a different level of path, right? Like that's.
Yes. You'll need to enter into the left. You're seated in section 3.
Do they make you? Do they make you do that mask thing, or is that like a choice for you?
Yes.
Do you know what he meant by that?
I think he's probably got a thing under there. Could just be a funny mustache.
I'm going with that.
A funny mustache.
Speak the password, friend, and enter.
Pubes.
Okay, everyone. First question, have you ever skied before?
When I was a kid, like maybe 40
You
years,
what?
40 years ago.
Oh, okay, well, oh God. That's a good start.
Okay.
Have you skied with or without snow?
Oh, no. I did it on one of those slip and slides.
Yeah.
You know, kind of skied on my butt.
It's cheaper that way, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Excuse me. I didn't bring a coat. Is that going to be a problem?
It's -27 up there, ma'am. Mine, your
Okay.
bits might freeze.
Is
Know
that
what I'm saying?
is that in the Fahrenheit or the Celsius?
Oh, that's modern stuff. Yeah, that's that C thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna have to go home. I'm not feeling this.
All
I
right.
don't feel so good about this. I don't feel very safe.
Oh, right.
Right.
I'll have another beer then.
All right.
Next.
I know what you're thinking. That's crazy. I'm crazy. I'm just so Bethany, and I gotta be Bethany whenever I can be.
I was thinking that, and I don't fault you. I mean, I've known you all my life, and you've always been Bethany, sometimes Beth. You went through a serious spell, but mostly Bethany or Nee or Ethy.
This is a whole new chapter, though. This is it, Sierra. I'm gonna be BB from now on for Bethany Bethwell.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. I mean, that'll go really well with your new outfit.
Oh, you noticed. Do you think it's too loud, or do you think it's like just enough?
I thought I was gonna say is way too loud, but now that it's BB, I feel
BB.
like these two things really
I
connect.
did.
Yeah.
I just feel like when I'm BB, I'm traveling with my own band, like boop boop BB, whoop, whoop. Just brings a lot of excitement.
Yeah. What instrument was that?
It's one of those keyboards that it's like been pre-programmed to like play like fart sounds and like air sirens and one of those. So like woo woo is one of those that's like it's a preset on a keyboard. A keyboard is an instrument, so.
That's true. I mean, I was thinking it sounded like a theremin or something.
Wow, a theremin. Gosh, Sarah, you always know the craziest stuff. I just wish that you were better at drinking, and then you'd be the perfect friend.
Well, I can't drink because I have that thing with my esophagus.
It's really holding you back, at least as far as it goes with BB.
I was thinking about getting like a direct sort of line right into my stomach, or I could just pour the beer in.
You would look so cute, like a little tube, like a tiny little like cute pink tube.
Yeah, like I found a guy on Craigslist who will do it for $100.
That sounds good. That sounds like a lot. You think you can't? Well, yeah, that sounds about right, I guess.
Yeah. I could probably talk him down a little bit. I mean, you
gotta at least haggle a little bit. That's like, that's what BB says. Like, woo.
Here it is. She haggles for a stomach tube.
Then, oh gosh, you're so great. You could go around. You'll be with me. We'll be drinking, and you'll be composing little songs for me to go like around. I don't know. I vision this whole new life for us.
Now I've got it. I mean, this is going to take us to the top. Finally.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Finally, we're going to be influencers instead of influenced.
Yeah.
You look so excited. I know.
I am like so excited right now. My esophagus is burning.
You are one surgically placed tube away from greatness. Pound pound? Come on, Sierra.
Mm.
Yes. Yes.
I always forget that's what you guys do here.
Woo woo.
Whoop whoop.
Yes. That's
You've seen. I don't know, Coach. I'm nervous.
Yeah, pull it together, son. There's a whole forest right here full of trails. You train on, get strong.
I want to be. I want to be strong. Strong is important. Strong is being not weak.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I wrote over the locker room door to inspire you, son.
I appreciate. It's like this constant refrain. Don't be weak, son. Don't be weak. Dad, can I tell you just something? Can I just tell you what I'm nervous about? Can we process that maybe? There are just there's chipmunks, and there's squirrels, and there's birds. Like, let's talk about birds. They can fly and attack from angles you don't appreciate. I feel like the woods are full of danger, Coach.
The woods are full of danger, just like a football field is full of danger. You know that, right?
Right. Well, it's most of the that's not helping. I mean, yeah, I agree with you. I agree. I'm saying I feel like we're agreeing, but that's the reason why I'm afraid of going on the field. How are you so goddamn confident?
That's because my father and my father before him threw me into these woods and left me there for 3 weeks every year.
What?
Left me living with all the chipmunks and squirrels and snakes, and I had to find my own way. And as long as you're my son and the person that I'm coaching, you're going to go right into them woods too and do the same thing. You want me to love you.
Did you say snakes? Because I knew about the chipmunks and the squirrels and the birds, but I hadn't considered snakes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a few of them in there. You just gotta look at Snake right in the eye, and you just let him know that you're not gonna be the boss of me.
Okay, I'm gonna take notes. Look him in the eye. What about the chipmunks? What do you do?
They'll slink right off.
Okay, that's snakes. What do you do about chipmunks?
You can stare down a snake. You can tackle a chipmunk, or be a guard, or a wide receiver, or a quarterback on a football field. No one will be able to intimidate you.
Okay, so we got squirrels and somewhat of chipmunks and a little bit about what to do on the field. What about ducks? I'm just someone who needs to be prepared, you know?
No, I understand. Ducks are mean. There's nothing than a duck that wants your supplies, and they bite. But you know what? Every one of them duck bites is going to make you tough and strong. You ever wonder what those scars are on my arm?
Yeah.
Got caught in the whole posse of migrating ducks when I was a boy your age.
I thought it was a constellation. It's a full sleeve full of stars. Dad, how many woodland creatures have you killed? And why are you smiling? You smiled remembering it right then. You smiled.
I did. I killed so many woodland creatures that if I set foot in them woods one more time, they're all going to come after me.
What if they found out what if they can smell that I'm your son? / coachee.
That was my problem when I went into the woods, and I'm afraid it's going to be something you're going to have to face down yourself, son.
Okay, Dad. It's Coach Dad.
You take this machete, you go in there like a man, and you stay there for another 17 days. And when you get out...
Is that serrated on one end?
For your protection, son.
No, but if it was like a slash thing, but you've got to saw... Did you saw them to death?
How do you think you get wood for a fire?
Okay. All right.
That's right. You take that machete, son, and you go out, and you do me proud. See you in 3 weeks. At least 5 chipmunk heads.
Well, yes, thank you for asking. I just think that I like to date women as well as men because they smell better, and really the importance of this cannot be overstated, you know? Oui?
I've got to admit to you that I have not showered in 6 days.
Ah.
Is
and
that
still you smells better than a man who showered today, so what is the problem?
That is great then. I just wanted to make sure because I like to be true to me, and being true to me means just saying even the very most uncomfortable things at the most uncomfortable moment as often as I can.
This is so very important, and I support you 1000%, my dear.
That is why I wanted to meet you, honestly, because you're French, and the French are known to be rude and kind of,
La la.
Yeah.
No. We are not rude. We are merely honest with our feelings. We do not walk into a store, smile at every customer. Hello, how are you? Can I help you? So happy. No, this is not how we do it in France, okay?
No.
France, we feel the way we truly feel. I believe you American might call it authentic or vulnerable. And if we feel like we don't want your shit that day, it does not matter if we are at work or at a party. We just we do not smile at you because we do not fake that.
I feel like I have a lot to learn, and I feel like you could teach me.
We
Could I call you coach?
in France maybe we do not have this word in France. So what does this word mean?
It means
What
like,
are you looking for? It's the root of coach.
I am looking for something that means like you're my dad, but also like you're teaching me stuff in the woods, kind of like just
D'accord.
guider.
Yes, a guide or spirit guide would be good.
I call you guide. I could call you guide lady if you'd
lady.
like. If whatever you want. I want you to
guide them. Guide them.
Guide them. Okay. All right. Now we're cracking, and that feels great.
And I shall call you my protege.
Can I call myself protege? Because that's just it's easier.
Oh, yeah, well, yes, for now, maybe, but we shall work on that because that sounds terribly embarrassing. I could not have you tell anybody you're my protege.
See, already you're really so good at the guidam thing. I'm really into it. It's really great.
Guidam, I'm good at guidam. You know what I mean?
Guidam. All right.
Yes. And so, first, let me ask you, my dear, do you meditate?
Okay, meditate. That's like when you concentrate real hard on something. Because I spend at least like a minute or two every day just staring at my toenails and wondering like what happened there.
It's very good. Very good. You can do no better for your soul than staring at your toes like this. I recommend you triple the amount of time you stare at your toes.
Oh man, but that's a lot to look at them. Yeah.
No, the answer to all of life is in your toes.
Oh, I thought it was probably somewhere in my esophagus, but I've been wrong before. It just burns a lot. So
no, my dear. Drink this.
Okay. I'm just glad that we found each other on the internet because
Drink, yes. Swallow.
That's got a unique flavor to it. One I am not familiar with.
Yes. How are you feeling now?
I've
a little strange, perhaps.
Yeah, a little strange. I feel like my toe. Like if I wore my toenails, that's what like I look like. That's how I feel. Like
now,
unaccountable.
Yes, very good. Now stare at your toes for the next 12 hours, and I shall return to see how you are doing.
Okay. Okay.
I hate
I'm
being
sorry. I'm not making them laugh anymore.
Yeah, well, you still have your funny face on though, Carl.
I've had it up to here with comedy. No, it's doing my head in.
No one asked you to do this. This was the career path you chose. The rest of us just sat around this pond waiting for good bread.
I thought I'd make people happy.
I think
but they just laugh at me.
Yeah. What do you think being happy means?
Hey? Well, you should enjoy things, shouldn't you? You shouldn't make people and laugh at them. That's not fair, is it?
Yeah. What? Yeah. But I really feel like you set yourself up for that, Carl. I mean, have you peeked over the pond and looked at yourself lately?
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, it's no wonder they're laughing at me, isn't it? Oh God,
Hey,
what a honker!
Like a goddamn clown. You look great.
I know.
That's what you're going for.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Maybe
Mommy,
I,
that duck looks like a clown.
Try not to swear, sweetheart. Try not to stare.
see what I mean? They don't bother feeding me. They do. They never feed me.
well, they're so rude. They're the French are so rude. They have all this good bread and they just walk by eating it. Judgmental pricks.
Yeah. Yeah. They just pan on by.
Carl,
Yeah. Yeah.
your toenails are getting super long, buddy.
Oh.
I think maybe that's what they're looking at.
Mommy, look at the duck's toenails.
I just.
They're very long.
I can eat your baguette.
Oh, there he goes. And clip him right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Duck.
Mother, why do I seem to have a British accent when this is in France?
Oh yeah.
Because you are a shame. You are the love child of my British lover and I. Eat your baguette and try to be more French.
I will always remember this realization next to a clown duck.
Fucking tourists.
Auntie, I'm afraid we need to talk. It's about Bethany.
Right.
I came right as soon as I knew right to the edge of the forest here around Bellevue. Did you know she is calling herself BB? And she started some kind of band with scatological noises.
That child is so lost. Just bless her heart. I mean, she's not using our name anymore, right? It's just BB like a diva.
Yes,
Okay.
she just calls herself BB, but everyone knows who she is.
Well, I thought that maybe that wasn't so bad, but it seems it is real bad. I'm just gonna take a sip of this here mint julep while I think about that.
She's traveling all around Lorimer County playing in her...
Mortimer, I've got it. What you need to do, darling, is just grind a little glass and put it in her stew. Her jambalaya. I can't have her embarrassing me in this county no more.
I will go ahead and find a way to make sure that BB gets out of the way forever.
Yeah, darling, if you could just make BB take a nice little trip to visit the fishes, I think we could arrange for you to have Bellevue right away. Really, if you don't mind my living here for a few more years till I pass on with you.
BB's going to be at the bottom of Creole Lake if I have anything to say about it.
See that you do, or you'll be next.
These fucking woods suck. I hate the woods. Squirrels, chipmunks, snakes. Nobody even told me about the snakes.
My coach dad told me about it.
Our dads suck. Our coach dads are, at least yours warned you. Mine literally was like, here, take this paring knife and go out and kill some ducks and bring me their heads. What is that? That's crazy. And with a paring knife? At least you got that ginormous machete with the serrated edge. And Paul only has a nail clipper.
I know. I mean, I feel defenseless. Have you seen the size of the ducks?
They're enormous. They're like Christmas ducks. It's like they've been bred to terrorize us.
Yeah.
What is that? God. It's like there's cobwebs everywhere. Like nature fucking sucks, man.
I bet. What do you think do you think the duck parents do this to them? Like, what do you think do you think ducks are sent out to get us?
Oh. I mean, it's a good theory. Ducks are assholes. Ducks are kind of coming at us.
In waves. If you know, it's a coordinated attack.
It seems like an attack. Oh, there's one now.
There's no. Hey, duck.
Oh,
okay.
God.
Oh, Jesus.
It is some kind of mix of a parrot and a, what are those things called? Platypuses.
Hey, it just goes in and out like that. Hey, if you're
It's ethereal. It's the mirage. That's what it is. It's a mirage.
it's an ethereal platypus mirage duck.
Yeah. It's Christmas.
Oh God, Paul's losing it. Paul's
Paul.
dying on us.
Yeah. Oh! Ah!
Paul,
It's a
no, Paul.
Christmas duck.
Oh God.
Ah!
Oh God, Paul. Oh, I should do something. Oh.
Like my reaction is not proportionate to what just happened at all.
I know. It's like I feel like I've been numbed as a person. I should be screaming or yelling or anything, but I'm just like, look at Paul get taken by that duck.
I think when your dad gives you a paring knife and says, bring me the heads of 7 ducks, you just lose a little bit of your soul and you watch your friend pass on like that. I mean, look at him. He's still, his guts are hanging out.
And we're just talking about it, just kind of observing it.
Just observing it and watching it happen. I kind of want to stand here until some ants come and just see. I just want to see what happens.
Okay, I feel like that's another level of darkness. I feel like that's another level of darkness, though. Right there.
I just felt like I thought I could tell you things.
I was with you. I was totally like, I thought like we were bonding at that, and then
that's how I felt. And then when I bond, I like to say just like the deepest, darkest thing in my soul.
That's cool.
Just sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it goes well.
Mm-hmm.
And Kevin.
Yeah. I'm just gonna check out the clearing over here.
Well, can I? Do you want me to hold your machete?
I might need this.
Okay.
I might need
but
this.
When you come back, we'll watch the ants together, right? Yeah. But don't go too far, Kevin.
Mommy, why are that man's guts hanging out?
Wow. Well, hey y'all. Oh my gosh, you look great.
I'm just a little heated today.
What's up, Sierra?
What's up, Sierra?
It's BB. Y'all. Woo woo. Woo woo. That's right. I know we're all stressed out, right? We're all stressed because of those crazed cannibalistic ducks out there. But look, in here, nothing but fun. Guys, I want to talk to you about something really serious, though.
Let's get serious.
My cousin wants to hang out with me again. He's always been real mean to me. He said, BB, I don't approve of your ways, but I just want to bury the hatchet.
Wait, I thought he was really into your aunt in like some kind of strange way.
Oh yeah, that's a Southern thing where we get a little bit too close to some of our family members. It's something we don't talk about because it's illegal.
Yeah, I almost had sex with my cousin once.
Oh, there you go, Sierra. You're in the spirit right now. Great. I would totally be down with my cousin, except that he hates me and I think he wants me dead. So
why does he want to hang out with you?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, is he a fan of BB? Does he like BB now that I'm not Bethany? Is he just very into this change? Because if yeah, then woo woo, I'm into it.
Maybe we should invite him over and confront him.
Ooh. That's such a good idea. I'm gonna send him a message right now. Say, hey, cuz.
Tell him to come over right now.
Yeah, put a lot of
I'm like, cousin, we're having a dance party, and all we need is your face and machete. Come on over. Come on over. Come on over, cousin.
I'll be right there.
Ooh, 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 ooh. There he is. He is my cousin. What's
Hey, baby's cousin.
I just happened to be in the neighborhood, and apparently
so
I walked in the middle of your dance party.
Every minute of my day is a dance party now. Ever since I've been eating.
I'm not sure that I'm welcome here.
You're so welcome. We wanted to talk to you. Say, hey,
Why are you holding all that broken glass?
Yeah.
Well, no reason. I just happened to have dropped a milk jug in my car.
Okay, cousin, but why did you want to hold on to those shards?
I was hoping to dispose of them safely.
Oh, well, okay. I got a trash can for you, cousin. Woo woo.
Yeah, put it in the trash. We don't believe in recycling. We almost have sex with our cousins.
That's right. Oh, oops.
Feel strangely moved by this music you're playing. It's
Ooh, 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 ooh. It's the BB song. We just play it on repeat. And also it's set to dog frequency, so you can't quite hear it.
Baby's our spirit guide.
Thank you, DD. And Sierra, you're CC. And we're having such a good time now. Hey, cousin, do you want to be EE?
I can't. I'm compelled by the music. I'm EE.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is how I hope this is going to go. There's no trouble in this universe, right? So you're not
New scene.
me anymore?
So, how long had you known Jacob?
Like 15 years.
Yeah, it's really rough. I didn't know that he was sick.
How long did you know him?
It's not as long as 15 years.
Well, it was kind of on and off between him and I. Like I knew him for 15 years, but like collectively, we probably only hung out a couple hours. You know,
Yeah.
on and off.
He seemed like he always had a lot of energy. You know, he just
Had a
yeah.
lot of energy. It's unbelievable. You wouldn't have thought it.
Did you know that he used to race cars? I didn't know that about him.
Oh yeah. No, I didn't, because we never really talked about anything. No, but no, he did one time tell me though that his favorite childhood toy were those like stupid moon boots.
Those seem dangerous.
Yeah, right. Like what idiot parent lets their child strap something bouncy to their feet and just sends them out into the world? It's absurd.
Sorry. Did you just see? This is gonna be really weird.
I think that's the priest.
Is that the priest?
Yeah. It's an Orthodox thing.
Okay. It just seemed kind of duckish is all. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how the Orthodox do it.
Who do you think killed him?
Well, was it you? No. No.
Was it you? Was it?
No.
Okay.
What are you doing later?
Are you? I mean, I didn't really plan on anything. You mean like right after this?
Yeah. Or like for the next 15 years off and on.
Are we having a moment right now?
I have something in my eye.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God, we should no. Were we just about to like make out like in the middle of it?
A murdered man's Orthodox funeral?
Maybe it's an Orthodox thing.
That's what it is. I feel maybe we're possessed by the spirit. Maybe it's all these like smells in here.
Smells?
You know,
I'm sorry, I was with you like right up until that.
From
I was like right up until there.
There's all these incense burning. Can't you see them? Do you not have a sense of smell, maybe?
Oh God, I thought you meant like his rotting body or something like that. So, okay.
I like your sense of humor, dude.
Okay.
I'm digging it. Oh, there he is.
There's. Oh, he's right. He was right there.
Yeah, I think that what they do is they try on, different types of outer layer things and just see how it feels
You know what? I hate small talk. Let's go to the vestibule and just bang it out.
I want to bang it out.
Yeah. Let's. I don't think anyone's going to notice. No one's going to notice. Let's go do that. Yeah. Oh, that vestibule. Okay. Sorry.
Mommy, what are those people doing in the vestibule?
Goddamn, I've been staring at my toes now for like so long. Can I stop now? They're so hideous. Like,
Before
gross.
you stop, you must tell me what insights you may have had from this experience.
Okay, the first one is that probably people weren't kidding when they started talking about antifungal creams. Like, that seems like a much more real thing now that I reflect upon it. Secondly, I feel like sometimes like painting your toenails is like putting a tarp over an elephant. It's like you're not fooling anybody the way I thought I was. Third, maybe there's something going on with me internally. I feel like in Eastern medicine, often like your nail ridges are linked to your overall health. And if that's the case, then I'm already dead. Very possibly. That's most of what I got there. I thought about other people's toes a lot too, and how sometimes they look a lot better. And I wish I had other toes.
And did you have any insights perhaps about what comes next for you in your future, or what decisions you want to make about where to live and who to date? Or
I'm going to start wearing socks all the time, like even in the shower. That's the first change. That's real.
welcome.
Two, I think from now on, I'm going to drink 3 to 5 quarts of milk a day, which just strikes me as a healthy practice, one that's like really holistically oriented. And I'm thinking more about France lately. I think I want to go and I want to join the revered League of Clown Ducks in Paris. That's my dream. So that's what I got. What do you think?
I think 2 things. First of all, this is amazing. Your progress is beyond what I could have dreamed. Honestly, I am so impressed with you. And the second is that it kind of makes me want to do this American thing. That's what we call makes my face feel strange.
I whatever it is, yeah, 100 times, yeah. If you want to, I mean, even if it's something that involves bodily harm to me, I am so on board because
I think I am just proud and happy with you, and I think
your
it's
protege. Yeah.
My protege. Yeah. My forever sock wearing protege.
Always. I will have them surgically grafted to my body so that you never see my feet.
Well, my dear, I have news.
Yes.
You have graduated from level 1, and I now set you free out into the world. I shall be with you as your spirit guide if you need me, but
are you about to, this happens to me all the time, are you about to drop me off in the woods with a paring knife and tell me to kill animals? Because like, I'm telling you, I don't fend well in these circumstances.
Okay, no, once you wear socks, we don't go there. We stay in town, perhaps.
Okay, then I'm like 100% about it, and I feel very confident that I can do it, because really anything that doesn't involve like me cutting off the heads of creatures and wielding them on a belt or like on a necklace would just be great.
Did I say you didn't have to do that? No, I did not. I only said you did not have to go to the forest. Still, I give you this knife, and I wish you the best luck there with your new necklace. Yeah.
God, the French are so predictable. I just can't handle it. Okay.
New scene. Dad, I went to the woods. I went to the woods.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Got me and Paul here. We heard about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You brought Paul?
I did. He's my assistant coach.
Yeah.
Gotta say, a little bit disappointed.
Sorry, Uncle Paul, assistant coach.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Look,
we expected you to return with more kind of trophies than you did. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna leave here, and I'm not gonna play football, and I'm not gonna kill woodland creatures.
What?
Yeah.
What?
What did you say?
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm sorry.
I mean,
That's
the
right.
football, possibly, I could get away with, but you're not going to kill things?
Nope. I'm gonna follow Mom's path, and I'm gonna be a clown duck in France.
Speak about your mother like that.
I know I'm not supposed to talk about her, but I'm gonna go to Versailles and I'm gonna find her. No, Dad, no. Dad, no. Oh, God. Oh. Oh.
Oh, so Dolores. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
See what the ants do to your dad.
God. And I think that's show.
I think that's a show too.
That's definitely show. Come on back, everybody. Oh, yes. I hope everyone enjoyed that, and that if you felt validated, if you have any parents that are trying to demand you to kill for their love. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thanks for playing. The next show we have is it Tuesday is a puppet show, maybe?
Yes.
Tuesday, a puppet show. Wednesday, a regular show. Sunday, a show. Shows after
Thursday
shows.
12:30 interview show with Anne.
Thursday at 12:30, interview with Anne. So much good stuff. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for laughing with us. And let's all wave goodbye, everybody. Yeah.